Hi Diana, Psychic Lori, how are you? All right, Diana, let's jump right in here. I love your energy and very upbeat, full of energy, love it. So why don't you give me the name of the loved one that's passed that you'd like to connect with?
David.
A lot of Davids today. Okay, David. Is this a brother or a son?
Brother.
Yeah, okay. Let me just look at his energy quick here. As soon as you said his name, I heard the word brother. So he was really sad. I almost feel like he felt he was being cheated out of life, you know? And I feel like he gives me the sense that he wasn't ready to go. Even though he couldn't help it because of due to illness taking his body, he wasn't ready to go, and he voiced that.
Right.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. And so I just feel like he's quite a responsible individual, and I feel like he really loved life, and therefore he didn't want to go. You know?
No, he didn't.
And he had family, and did he have children as well?
1 and 2 grandchildren.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a gentleman who, children are what he lived for, in his own words, that he was somebody who loved children. Not just his children, but he loved all children. And children really made him smile, and it made him fill his heart with joy. You know, and so for him to leave early, what he calls early, not me, he calls it early, and he's just like, you know, I got so cheated. He goes, I don't get it, you know? And
right. He didn't understand why this was happening.
Yeah, and that's, you know, really a heavy sense that I get with him. So
what about the wife?
The wife, as in his wife?
Yeah.
What's her first name?
Lori.
Oh, yeah. He says you two never really saw eye to eye, and it doesn't mean you can't ever see eye to eye. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's telling you to get along with her because she's sad.
Yeah.
All right?
Well.
He says your view of her and the way she exists in life is very different than yours, but that doesn't make her a bad person. These are his words, not mine. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So, you know, I also feel like the daughter lives with mom, right?
Right.
Okay, and they exist together as far as a little family, and everybody's kind of trying to take care of it. But Lori is sad, you know, so, well, he's asking her to really for you to really forgive and get along. He says, because you holding grudge with her and holding her accountable for things you know nothing about, these are his words, not mine, okay? You hold a grudge due to speculation with her, things you think you know about that you maybe don't have evidence of, okay? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, because he's telling you to let it go, let it go, let it go. You're not going to get anywhere with this. He's saying, let it go. You're not helping the situation at all. Okay? This is from him, not me. Don't blame the messenger here. Okay? Vibration is energy. Okay?
Okay.
So, as an example, the woman that I just talked to, I can tell you right now, she rules with a heavy hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she may be giving, but even you can pick up the fact that voice and that tone, it's going to be her way. Mm-hmm. You know? And that, I just get that from her voice vibration.
Oh, I
from
see.
From the tone of voice.
From them.
From them. Yeah, from them. Their tone. But when I'm working in mediumship, I have to rely on a spirit person wanting to talk with me, bringing them through, trusting me, you know, because to me, they're just as alive as a human being. It's just a different type of energy. You know, which is why I can give details as to how they look, you know, what they were like, that the woman, you know, she couldn't walk and she says she walks now, you know.
When you get those details about their appearance, are they usually through their own eyes, so to speak? Or are they usually, I suppose it would be difficult for you to differentiate, but like, do they picture themselves as 20 pounds lighter than they actually were and a little bit more handsome?
Sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't, you know, most of the time I do, you know. Like earlier today we did a reading about the wavy hair, and she's like, no, no, no. At the end of the reading she's like, yeah, he did have wavy hair. You know, I'm just, you know, fortunate, and I saw that he wears a mustache, etc. You know, in the earlier one today, it's just a matter of how good of a communicator the spirit person is. If they're a very good communicator, at least for me, this is how I work. I don't know how other people work. If they want to show themselves to me, they will. You know, otherwise sometimes I'll just read off their energy and personality. But if I'm really lucky, they'll show themselves to me completely.